Hello there all you Pokemon viewers, this is NDM here bringing you another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red, and happy Thanksgiving Day, as I've already mentioned in Majora's Mask, but I just want to let you guys all know, just to say happy Thanksgiving Day, and hope you're all having a good day so far. Right, so in the last episode we made it all the way out into Viridian Forest. Well, I haven't grinded. I know I said that I was going to go ahead and grind for some levels, but I really haven't been able to. Well, I'm already relatively high level anyway. I'm level 10, level 8, level 6, level 5. I mean, that's a good level for this stage of the game, or this area anyway. So, and also I want to look for that rare Pokemon that I was mentioning in the last video, but I'll catch this Pokemon as well, Caterpie. So, we're going to give you a scratch, because I don't think... Ember will definitely kill you, because I know that's super effective, so... Because you're a grass type, or a bug type. By the way, you're still super effective to fire, so... I'm not going to use fire, I'm going to use a Pokeball, because that's pretty much the weakest I can get you. But the good thing is that Caterpie is actually a relatively weak Pokemon, so... Relatively weak Pokemon, he is a weak Pokemon. The only move he knows is Tackle and String Shot. That's the basic moves that Caterpie learns at this stage of the game. But anyway, I'm going to name this one Frightful. Yes, I'm going to name this. Or I could probably fit Frightful Body. I'm not sure. Frightful. Where's the G? Fright. No, that's fight, not fright. No, I don't want fight. I want fright. Where's T? Frightful. No, I can only fit frightful in. Can't fit body. There we go. Close enough. But anyway, I've just recorded my Majora's Mask video, and it went relatively bad at the start of the video, but as I progressed on through the dungeon, I think I did relatively good. It's just those keyboard controls really did screw me over when I was trying to hook shot onto the hook shot pad in the main room, as you're trying to get to the red switch. And I don't want to kill this thing either. I want to keep this as well. Wow, that's a level 5, and that took more damage than what a level 4 Caterpie did. Wow, Weedle, you're weak, man. You're weaker than a Caterpie, that's for sure. But a Weedle actually has more powerful moves. He may have lower defense, but that's normally the case in stronger Pokemon. Because normally the stronger Pokemon has the weakest defense, whereas the weakest Pokemon always has the strongest defense. Because if you're weak, at least you have the defense to back you up, if you know what I mean. Anyway, often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp toxic barb of around 2 inches in top of its head. Alright. Captured Weedle. Let's call him Wiggler from Mario. Wiggler. That's all I could think of as soon as I saw it. I was like, yep, I know exactly what I'm going to call that thing. As soon as I first set my eyes on it, it had to be done. I had to call it Wiggler. But yeah, it's going to be kind of... I don't even know if I can actually catch this Pokemon that I'm looking for in this version. But I know you definitely can in Pokemon Leaf Green. And that's the one I always used to play. I never really played Fire Red before. Well... Not back then anyway, but I do have Pokemon Fire Red now on the Game Boy, and I recently bought it last year. It was at a second-hand store. It actually came with a box as well, so it was worth picking up, because I used to have Pokemon Fire Red, but I lost it. So I lost that game in about 2006, 2005, something like that. So yeah, I only had Pokemon Fire Red for about a year, because I got Pokemon Fire Red when it first came out in 2004, And I can remember going to the superstore to buy it, because it was my first ever Pokemon game that I ever played. Pokemon Fire Red, yeah. It is the first Pokemon game that introduced me into the series, and ever since then I've been hooked on it. Because I always used to think that Pokemon was kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! But I was never really into Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. As back then I wasn't really into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was more into like Zelda and stuff like that. You know, like RPGs and stuff. But I would consider Yu-Gi-Oh! As an RPG, but it's not a proper RPG, if you know what I mean, because it's basically just card game based. And if you play the games, because they do have games on PlayStation 2 called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses. I used to have that game on PlayStation 2, and boy, let me tell you, that game sucked donkey dick. I am not kidding. It reeked of ass. It was just bad. It wasn't a good game, and I definitely don't recommend it to anyone who considers picking it up, because if you do decide to go ahead and pick it up, I recommend that you do not, because you'll find out that you'll end up being very disappointed. Because if you expect that game to be anything like it is in the TV shows or in the game card trading game, you're gonna be completely baffled to the fact on how crap it is. Because it is crap. I sold it as well, so I didn't have it for long actually. I don't think I had it for long. I had it for about a year. I played it once and I didn't play it again. Though if you want a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, I had a compilation Game Boy cartridge that had 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on it, and one of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Games was actually like a Pokemon game. You could play it like a Pokemon game. It was awesome. The best freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I've ever played is on a Game Boy. So yeah, if you want to get a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, look for a compilation Game Boy cartridge with 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on it. Yeah, I definitely recommend it to you if you're a big Yu-Gi-Oh! fan. I've actually forgotten what happened to that cartridge. I think I gave it away for some stupid reason. I cannot remember. But I wish I didn't now, because that game was freaking amazing. Oh, you're gonna send out more Caterpies, huh? Send out your Caterpie. Well, I'm gonna send out my cat urine. No, I'm gonna send out Falco, because I think Falco actually knows Gust now, and that's also super effective against grass types and bug types. In fact, flying is super effective against bug type, because if you use Peck, because I know Peck is super effective against bug type, and that's a flying move, I think. But anyway, you're down for the count. The only problem is with bug Pokemon is that they're so easily defeated. They seriously do not have a very good defense. So even if you do level them up to like level 36, they're still weak. They pretty much resemble about a level 20 Pokemon, to be honest. If you get it to like a level 30, it pretty much resembles a lower level than what it already is. Oh, yes! I found you! I found you! That's the exact Pokemon I was looking for throughout this whole entire time of being in this Viridian Forest. I finally found it! Hell yes! You're mine. I'm getting you. I'm getting you. I'm not risking this opportunity, and I'm not going to lose this opportunity. So I'm going to be very gentle with you, and I'm going to use Scratch. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to send out another Pokemon. I'll send out Falco. If there's no room in my team, I'm going to have to remove a Pokemon from my team. In this case, I'll probably end up removing Wiggler, because I want to keep Frightful. Oh shit. Damn. I thought you didn't know any electric moves. I thought Pikachu only learned Tackle at like level 5 or something, and then he learned like electric moves later on as he progressed through the levels. Obviously not. Anyway, have a taste of my Pokeballs. They're nice and salty. Oh no, you didn't like them? You didn't like my salty balls. Well, the Pikachu uses Thundershock. Oh no, I'm electrified and I'm going to die. Oh, dude. Yeah, well, guess what? I have the ultimate power. I have Pigmonk, and he's gonna come and kick your ass. I don't even have to risk this because Mankey is actually a very strong Pokemon, considering he is a fighting type after all. Anyway, let's try and throw another Pokeball at him. Oh, yes! Haha, you're mine! Gotcha, Pikachu was caught. And you're mine forever. Got a mouse Pokemon. I like the name Pikachu, so I don't know if to rename it or just keep the name as it is. You know what, I'm just going to leave the name as it is for this one. I'm just going to leave it as Pikachu. Yeah, he's been transformed to Box 1 in the PC. Now, I haven't explained the PC system. Basically, you can, when you go to a Pokemon Center, you know there's a PC behind or next to the desk where you drop off your Pokemon to get healed. There's a PC on the right-hand side of the desk. And that's basically where any Pokemon goes if there's no room in your party. That's where they all go, is to the PC. So if you want to transfer Pokemon, deposit Pokemon, withdraw Pokemon, you use that system to create your own party to whatever Pokemon you want to use, and that's how it works. Anyway, let's get on with this fight. I want to use Ember, and now you've poisoned me, you stupid red-nosed Wiggler. Well, Wigglers do have red noses, so... I don't even have any. I don't think I have any antidote, do I? I'm not sure, but I know I don't have any 7-Up left. Yeah, well, my 7-Up's gone. Crap. My throat's starting to hurt. Talking too much. Yeah, I've been inflicted by poison damage. I don't have any. Well, I have potions, but that's not going to help much, is it? Because I've still got another few more battles to go through before we get out of here. So, I'm a bit unlucky on that. I've just gotten poisoned. Oh, Kakuna. Well, Kakuna, you're about to become crisp. Because I'm going to burn you before you even harden. You horny bug Pokemon. Oh yeah, look at my tail. My tail's on fire. Does that make you extra horny? No. Oh man, that's disgusting. I ran out of Pokemon. Angela gained 84 Pokédollars. Hooray. Alright. Oh, please be an antidote, for the love of God. Thank you! Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Alright, let's get poor Flipper healed. Poor Falco there, he's dead. Well, I guess the Starwing wasn't able to actually save him from this one. Right. I don't think that way takes us to anywhere different. I think it's basically just a two-way intersection. One goes up, one just takes you back down, and basically going this way, that'll meet with the path that's going that way. So just go round. I'm just trying to avoid as many battles as I can, because I'm gaining all the levels that I need, so that's good. And if I need to grind for more levels, which I probably will do, because we're coming up upon our first dungeon, aka gym, in the game, which is going to be in the next city. So I really do need to rake up on these levels, because Charmander will not do good in the next gym. Or in the first gym, I can tell you that much. So I need to get all my other Pokemon leveled up to a relatively good level too, including Pikachu, so I'm gonna have to get Pikachu out of the PC and get him some levels as well. Yeah, send out your Caterpie. Why don't you? And we get 90 XP. Oh no. Alright. I don't know if to end off the video now and continue on in the next video. Because we're near enough out of this forest anyway, so you know what, I'm going to stop under this tree and I'm going to meditate until the next video, like Buddha. So anyway guys, until the next episode, I will be progressing on further into Viridian Forest and making it out to the other side. There isn't really much left of the Viridian Forest left to go, not really many training battles left to fight either, so yeah, we'll be out here in no time. Anyway guys, until then, take care everybody, see all in my next video. This is NDM saying thanks for watching, and goodbye.